Hello and welcome again to our latest Muskie Spotlight. Today we are in the lobby of the Nash Center, our admissions headquarters at Lakeland University. If you've ever watched the Masters Golf Tournament on TV, and at the end the winner goes to Butler Cabin for an interview, this is kind of like Lakeland's Butler Cabin, a little bit. A very homey place, homey feeling place. So, joining us today is Abby Juozapaitis. She's a junior on our women's tennis team. Abby, thanks for joining us.
Thank you for having.
Abby is in her third season on the tennis team and is one of the veteran leaders on our team now. And she's a native of North Prairie, Wisconsin. Just where is North Prairie? It sounds like it should be up north, but it's not.
No,
right?
it's actually south.
Okay.
It's about an hour and a half south of here. So.
Okay.
Waukesha area.
Okay, you're a graduate of high school, McGuanago. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so west, southwest of Milwaukee.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of. Okay. Very good. And you're in your third season playing tennis at Lakeland. You've been one of the more successful players on our team in your career. And you've done so, I think it's kind of cool, you've done so moving up flights. You went from mainly number 5 and number 6 singles. You're as a freshman and sophomore. This year you're playing number 3 singles, right?
Yes.
As well as number 1 doubles with your partner Ellie Rowe this year. Maybe this is obvious, but what is the difference in your opponents as you're moving up flights, or is there a big difference in them?
Well, I've actually kind of noticed a lot of the girls that I was playing at 5 and 6 have moved up too.
Okay.
So I'm kind of playing some of the same people
Okay.
at certain schools, but it's definitely more competitive
Yep.
at a higher level than 5 and 6. 5 and 6, I was kind of like, oh, I'm just here to hit the ball back and forth, and I could kind of win relatively easily, but number 3, I definitely have to work for it a lot harder.
Sure. So you said differences in your play. You feel, are there ways you feel like you've improved as you've played higher flights, or maybe even just through your college career playing tennis?
Definitely. I think playing tennis is a very mental sport,
Okay.
and I'm very hard on myself and very, I have to win. So I've been trying to get better at just focusing at a point at a time instead of, wow, I messed that up, now I have to, do everything. So I usually, last year even, and then my freshman year, I was very, hard on myself and down after, making a mistake or losing a point, but now I find myself kind of brushing it off a little more and being like, okay, well, that was just 1 point, and you can get the next one, and that doesn't mean you're necessarily out of the game.
Yeah, you're competitive, so but it's balancing competitive with staying with it throughout as you go through a match.
Definitely.
So you've gone from being a young member on the team as a freshman, and now you and Ellie are the 2 oldest players on the team, correct?
Correct.
Yeah, of course tennis is an individual sport, but do you feel your role with the team has changed as you get older?
Definitely.
Yeah.
I'm kind of like a captain, if you will, with Ellie, so we lead the warm-ups, we do all the breakdowns, we do all of the practice hitting before matches and stuff like that, where as a freshman and sophomore, there was always people older than us that were leading that, and we just followed them, did whatever they said, but now I'm the one telling the team what we need to get done, so
Sure.
it's definitely a different role.
Yeah, and no seniors on the team, so you've kind of stepped into that role a little earlier than some might. So, how long have you been playing tennis? When did you pick up this sport?
I actually started playing my freshman year of high school,
Okay.
so I haven't been playing a super long time.
Okay, that's pretty impressive. I think your coach also, I believe she picked up tennis here at Lakeland.
Yeah, she did.
And she went on to be an all-conference player, so it's kind of fun to see that you can pick up the sport and have success with it relatively quickly. On a basic level, what is your favorite part about playing tennis? Very on the kind of cutting right down to the basics of it here.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that's kind of a tough question for me to answer, just because there's a lot of aspects of tennis that I enjoy.
Sure.
But I definitely like how technical it is versus some other sports. Some other sports, it's you have to think a lot in every sport you're in, but I think tennis, you have to really think about the placement of your shot, what your opponent's doing well, what they're not doing well, and you're the only one you can count on to really make those adjustments when you're playing them. So for me, I kind of like it just because it's a little bit more challenging mentally and physically for me to figure out what I need to do against different people when I'm playing them.
Yeah, that makes makes sense. A little more about you at Lakeland off the courts. What are you majoring in here?
I'm actually majoring in computer science and Spanish.
Okay. And Abby also is a two-time NACC Scholar Athlete. We're proud to share. Do you have an idea in mind what you'd like to do for a career after college?
Well, right now I have an internship with We Energies doing IT applications, so
Okay.
I'd ideally like to stay with the company and kind of move towards the software development route, but
Okay.
I'd be willing to kind of take that route anywhere.
Sure, very nice. You're also active on campus. You serve as a campus ambassador, giving tours to prospective students right from this building, actually. Any other activities or roles that you're involved with at Lakeland?
Yeah, there's a long list there.
Yeah.
I'm the president of Tech Club this year,
Okay.
so I have a huge role in that and doing stuff with the Tech Lab and computer science.
Okay.
But I'm also in NSLS, so the National Society for Leadership and Success. I'm in the National Society for the Hispanic Honor Society. I got inducted into that last year. I'm also in Spanish Club, and I'm a member of the Phi Delta Omega sorority, so those are my main commitments right now.
Wow, so you have a lot going on besides just classes and playing tennis.
I do.
What do you enjoy most about Lakeland?
I think just the opportunities I've been given. I've been given a lot of fun and cool opportunities through like my major in computer science and being able to work with robots in the tech lab and stuff like that. But I've also gotten the opportunity to play tennis, which I didn't think was going to happen for me at college. So,
Sure.
especially picking it up in high school, I didn't think I'd really be at a level to play collegiately. So that's definitely two opportunities I'm very thankful for.
And your high school actually was probably bigger than Lakeland, huh? McWanago?
Yeah, I had a graduating class of 390. So
Okay. Yeah.
it's pretty big.
Yeah, it's pretty cool that you're able to come here and have those opportunities.
Mhm.
A few other questions about you. We're gonna have a little bit of fun. What is your favorite food?
Probably just a good old cheeseburger.
Cheeseburger? Any
Yeah.
particular places?
Any particular places?
Yeah.
I don't know. There's a drive-in back home that I like to go to. It's called Gus's. They have car shows every weekend, so
Fun.
that's a must for my family.
Yeah.
But you can get a cheeseburger pretty much anywhere, and
Yeah.
it can't be really messed up. So.
Do you watch tennis on TV at all? Are you a tennis watcher?
Sometimes.
Okay.
I watch more football than tennis. To be
Okay.
honest.
You said football. What football team or teams do you like to watch?
I'm actually a Denver Broncos fan, which is pretty unfortunate this
Oh.
season, but.
The Broncos, I believe, just lost a game in this state about a week or so ago.
Yeah, they did.
What do you like to do in your free time? Your little free time,
Yeah,
apparently.
yeah, I
when you're
definitely
not
have a
busy
lot of
with
free
school
time.
or your many other roles.
I just like being outdoors, I think. And,
Okay.
I like hiking, fishing,
Oh, okay.
camping, that kind of
Yep.
thing. I grew up on that, so I like to spend my free time outdoors. Otherwise, I don't really have like a huge like social life when I'm in my season and I have everything else going on. So I definitely like to take that time to spend with friends and family as well.
That's understandable that you may not have a ton of time in season. So, okay, I think that'll do. Thank you for your time, Abby. The Muskies women's tennis team will wrap up its fall season on Saturday, and the team hosts Illinois Tech out at Sports Corps in Kohler. Come on out and watch the team Saturday morning. Their final home match of the season.